Okay, I done took me a Tylenol and a damn naproxen, so I gotta get this shit done. Okay, it's like 3 o'clock in the morning now. I think it was like 2:56 when I came back in here to do this video. So yeah, this is the last video of the night. I do Potomac sometime when I get off work tomorrow, but cause child, I stayed up to watch them two shows, and I had to rewatch them just so I could sit up and get my notes together. So hopefully I ain't forgotten them. But I'm talking about the things that I want to talk about. So let's just get into it. So we finna talk about Jackie and Evelyn because this shit continued from last week. So basically, Evelyn is like done, like basically done talking about this whole GoFundMe situation. And to be honest, I'm done talking about it because we talked about it all last season. We had to hear Jackie go on and on and on about Evelyn getting her family business. We had to go on and on and on about Evelyn talking about Jackie being a bad mother. We had to go on and on and on and talk about Takari, who's not even on the motherfucking show. And I watched her interview with Jason Lee the other day. And if I were y'all, I'll go watch it because it was pretty juicy in my opinion. But yeah, so we got all of this shit jump it up that we've been talking about since last season. And here we are in the 4th week of this season and we're still talking about it. I'm over it. Can we talk about something else, bitch? Like, seriously, can we please talk about something else? I'm tired of talking about this. Let's move the fuck on. Okay? Jackie don't want to talk about it. Well, you brought... No, Evelyn don't want to bring it up. Well, you brought it up. You talked about it. No, Tammy brought it up, bitch. She brought Jackie over here for clarity. Evelyn don't want to have no conversation with Jackie. Jackie don't really give a fuck about Evelyn, so it's pretty much like the done. And at this point, Tammy over it. She finna get up and leave before she beat Evelyn ass. And as I keep saying in every motherfucking video, Tammy does not want to do this show. She wasn't coming back this season, and like they said in the blogs, they gave her an offer that she couldn't refuse, and that's why she came back. And you can see it in her demeanor and the way she handles the scenes on this show that she really don't want to be there. Like you can obviously tell that she don't want to be on this show because she's over it. She didn't outgrew this shit, and by the time after Tammy left, Jackie calmed down and OG came over. And OG was simply saying, I just feel like y'all really don't want to talk about it. So I just feel like why are we still talking about it if they don't want to talk about it? And Kristen was like, you're saying we, but you just sat down. Kristen, was that necessary? Like, the girl does have a right to her motherfucking opinion. I don't understand what OG did that was so fucking wrong. Like, Kristen, what was your fucking point of even saying anything? And then look at Evelyn and Jennifer sipping on their drinks, smirking and shit. Them two fucking bitches is so damn messy. They live for the drama, but then want to act like last season, oh, we're here for substance. The Miami girls are above these LA girls. We're here for substance. Bitch, please. You know better. Stop it with the fuck shit, okay? But, Kristen was like, well, let me finish my vodka first, then I'll leave. So as she getting ready to leave, OG follows her and asks her what the problem is. And, Kristen really don't have a real problem. I just felt like she was just trying to show out for these other bitches. Because to be honest, it really wasn't that deep. And I got a husband. And that's when OG was like, you do? And she was like, yeah. Where is he? Oh, he's at home with my baby. Oh, really? And, that's when Kristen called OG a bitch, and OG wasn't for her calling her no bitch, and she had to leave. Now, she was all the way upset about this. Where is he coming? Like, whatever. But girl, you brought it on yourself. I may get drugged for this one, but I'm not on Team Kristen with that one. I just feel like she got what she was asking for. I feel like she tried to come for OG and she got red on the sleep. And that's just what it is in my opinion. Like she really came out of left field with that one. So Jennifer, Evelyn, Shawnee, and Kristen, they all meet up for like drinks and food or whatever it is, or just to sit there and gossip. And they discuss what happened at the party. And here go Jennifer messy ass. Well, Tam and Evelyn, they went back and forth about everything that's been going on. And Tammy got an issue with you. As far as, you laughing at the jokes that Evelyn made about her, but not really laughing at the jokes that that Tammy made about Evelyn. So Shawnee's just confused because, she just feel like why Tammy ain't coming to her with it, which I totally agree because she going to everybody else with the situation, but not coming to Shaunie with the motherfucking situation. You know what I'm saying? So then that's when they start talking about OG and how, you know, well, Chris say, I was trying to be nice and she came for me. That's not what happened. You were not trying to be nice. You were being a snarky little bitch. And you know you were. So stop trying to pretend like, you know, you were just being some nice girl that didn't mean any harm. You came out of left field and you were snarky as fuck and you know you were, bitch. So just stop it with the fuck shit. You fucking were, bitch. You know it. So stop. Like, Kristen, don't make me not like you. Because I was team Kristen for the last 3 episodes. Now she already pissing me off. And of course, Shaunie loves Kristen. Because Kristen wants to be up their ass. I don't see why, but why the fuck would Kristen even want to be up their ass when they were the ones that started that fucked up ass rumor about Cece? These bitches always want to be with the popular clique. I swear. But later on, pretty much Kristen and Thomas, they just had a baby and she wants to have another one. But Thomas really don't want to have another baby. And, you know, they even went out for drinks and she was basically saying, maybe if I get him drunk enough, he'll nut in me and give me another baby. Nah, baby, Tommy don't want no more kids. And that's something that you gonna have to understand, boo. He don't want no more children. You can't force a man to do nothing. You know what I'm saying? And it is what it is. You just gotta compromise, bitch. He gave you one child. He ain't ready for another one, so simmer down. But Shaunie and Tammy, they go out for drinks, they go out for dinner, and Shaunie just want to get to the bottom of this whole situation with Tammy having an issue with her about this joke shit, about this mudslinging and all of that stuff. And so, you know, she was like, well, Jennifer brought it to my attention that you had an issue with me in regards to this Evelyn thing. And Tammy like, oh, really? Jennifer told you? Now, Jennifer being messy, she's minding my business, being all up in my shit. Tammy, you did say it. Just own up to it. You said it, bitch. You know you said it. Just own up to what the fuck you said and just move it along because you know that you said the shit. You know it is what it is. Jennifer told her. And that's just what it is. Was she being messy? Yes. But bitch, you should have told her in the first place instead of running your mouth to the confessional and running your mouth to Jennifer and everybody motherfucking else about it. Should have been came to Shaunie. And she was like, well, I feel like there's a line been drawn. I feel like if you can laugh at motherfucking Evelyn, you can laugh at my shit. So now we're going back and forth about what we supposed to be laughing at. Tammy, grow the fuck up and realize that these girls are not your friend. And then you want to sit up here and say, well, I always feel like me and Shaunie would never be in a bad place, but me and Jen, what the fuck is so different between Jennifer and Shaunie? Both of these bitches is messy. So I don't understand why the fuck you put one over the other. Because Shaunie is really messy. And she been messy. She been playing between both of y'all. She been messy. I don't know why everybody makes Shaunie so motherfucking invincible. And that's why I feel like the bitch shouldn't even be on the show. Because can't nobody call that bitch out on camera. She rather you call her up and do it without the cameras rolling. Because she don't want to be a part of no drama. And don't want to make her image look bad. Which is why she got that boring ass spin off. So she can make herself look good as a mother. Bitch, you messy. And that's just what it is, bitch. Fuck you. So then we get into Jennifer, Tammy, and Shaunie. Now, they want to talk about Tammy's relationship with Evelyn. And she done already told these girls, I don't want nothing to do with Evelyn. You know, nothing to do with her. I don't want to be her friend. We already made that clear. There's no need for us to be friends. And Jennifer just got to understand that you can't force something where it don't fit. She just ain't going to be friends with her. And it's probably best that she doesn't be friends with this girl. Because at the end of the day, yeah, in my opinion, they'll never be friends. That whole Evelyn fucking Kenny thing was just it for Tammy in my eyes. That's just what it is. And you just gonna have to deal with that. They ain't got to be cool. And you know they ain't got to be cool. Let it go. So Jennifer and Malaysia, they ride out, get ready for some drinks. And Jennifer says, well, you know, with everything that I've been going through, I need all my friends by my side. I tried to get Tammy and Evelyn back together, but obviously that didn't work. So hopefully I can get Malaysia and Evelyn together and see if they can have a conversation. So now Jennifer wants to be the peacemaker, but want to be messy at the same time. I see you, bitch, but okay. So they get the dinner, and you shit. Malaysia didn't even hug Evelyn ass. She spoke to her and sat the fuck down. Now, Evelyn want to sit up here and say that she never had an issue with Malaysia, but bitch, you had one just last season. At Zania's garden party or whatever. You had something to say to her. You said you didn't even want to come back to the show if Brandy and Malaysia were there. So obviously you had a fucking issue. Talking about, I didn't really have an issue. It's just that I never had a chance to talk to Malaysia without Jackie or the other women. So it was kind of like, you know, we really didn't have a relationship. You wasn't trying to get to know that girl, and you know you wasn't. You was following up behind Shawnee, because Shawnee don't like Malaysia, and she definitely didn't like Brandy. So you and Tammy was following up behind Shawnee, and that's what the fuck happened. Just admit it. You had an issue with that girl. And you know, Malaysia said some of us just ain't gonna mix, and that's just what it is. You and Malaysia ain't gonna never mix. I don't see y'all mixing. Everybody on Twitter talking about they can see it, but I don't. Because at the end of the day, Malaysia know that bitch shady. Malaysia know that bitch fake. And it's just what it is. So, not Jennifer. At the end of this episode, Jackie goes to a therapist, which is something that I've been saying she needs. And, you know, she's sitting up there talking about the things that happened to her in her childhood and how it's affected her. And, you know, even early on in the show, you know, Chantel was sitting up here talking about the bullshit that, you know, Jackie went through with Takari, and how she just loving her from a distance because, you know, the things that she's been putting out there has been, you know, disrespectful and hurtful. But, girl, did you not co-sign Takari years ago on the second season of Basketball Wives when you set your dumb ass up with Laura Govan, a bitch that had an issue with your mama? You sat up there with her and told all y'all family business, and you sat there and you told her how she treated Takari. Then you even said that that's the reason why you and Takari didn't even have a relationship for so many years was because of Jackie and the differences that she put between the two of y'all. Not only that, when y'all went to therapy, VH1 also posted that clip on their YouTube channel, Peep Game. She also said that. So, you know, when they was in the damn therapy session, they both confirmed what the fuck Jackie did to Takari. So I'm just trying to figure out why the fuck you loving her from a distance now. Why the fuck your loyalty changed? You a stuck up ass, turncoat ass bitch, and I've never liked your motherfucking ass. Don't make me turn on Jackie yet again because you being on that bullshit. Jackie just gotta own up to being a fucked up ass individual to her daughter. That's all. I mean, honestly, my grandmother had to do it. When my brother was going through his depression shit, late last year, it took for him to be going through there, having a mental breakdown, for my grandmother to fucking admit to the things that she did to my mom when she was growing up. You know, I look at Jackie Christie, and although I like her as a character for the show, I look at Jackie Christie in the way that she's denouncing everything that Takari ever said. I look at her and I look at my grandmother, and I think about all those years my mother has spoken out against my grandmother and talked about how, you know, she used to whoop her ass as a child and used to, you know, although she wasn't raised just like Takari wasn't raised by Jackie for a long time. She was raised by her grandmother like my mother was, and how when my mother would go visit my grandmother in Chicago, you know, she'd get her ass beat, and my mother would always say that, and nobody would believe her, and it was mainly because my grandmother denied it. And it's just like how Jackie is denying everything that Takari ever said. I, not for 1 second, don't think that Takari is lying. I honestly think that is true because I watched my mother fight this same situation. Everybody want to point the finger and tell her not to talk about it. Shh, be quiet, don't talk about it. Or, I don't believe you. You know what I'm saying? So I totally understand. And y'all know anytime I do reviews and something I relate to, I always put in my real life and see the shit that I've been through or seen someone in my family or friends go through and mix it in with this review. Just so y'all can get a better understanding as to why I feel the way that I feel about a certain situation. Jackie just needs to grow the fuck up and own up to her shit. Takari is the victim here, not you. And it's just what it is. So with that being said, y'all, this is my review. Make sure y'all like, comment, rate, and motherfucking subscribe and share. And I'll see y'all for Potomac and Bitch Are You Serious and Alive. Trying to give y'all the best that I got before I get on that plane Saturday night and fly up north. And I'm out of here, you guys. Peace.